What's up, everyone? Welcome back to a volume of Diarrhea of a Madman. I am your host, Johnny Deneen, and I am ready to spew something I can't save within a certain amount of time. Otherwise, fucking damn, there it goes. Haha, I already screwed it up. Anyway, all right, we're back. I was just jamming out to Deftones, uh, song "Head Up," and I started thinking, like, I'm happy. I'm happy for the Deftones that they are now just selling out stadiums, getting the younger crowd, and because I found out like they were discovered like for like the younger people, they were discovered through fucking TikTok or some bullshit, right? Uh, and I mean, cool, great for them. I love Deftones. They're my favorite band since I was introduced to them by my best friend, and it just my I don't think kids get that anymore. They don't. I don't know if there's like because when I was introduced to the Deftones, it was I think I was stoned out of my mind. I don't know, but it was late 90s, and my buddy puts it in. I'm a scrub. I literally was. I had a car that POS the Ford Mustang '79. Looked like somebody set it on fire and put it out with a sledgehammer. Anyway, but I prefer to ride with my buddy who had a souped up fucking Honda Prelude. Anyway, um, I discovered Deftones through him, and then when you're stoned and Be Quiet and Drive comes on late at it's a night drive, windows open, nice night. Like when you hear the Deftones for the first time, like that situation, I don't think the kids get it these days. They got a background music to some fucking asshole talking about some life hack that probably doesn't fucking work. Anyway, the dog's spooked because I got up too quick. Oh, she's like, go ahead, lay back down. Sorry. Yeah. Anyway, I miss that. I don't think music gets discovered like that anymore. I mean, I'm sure it still happens, but I don't know. It was pretty cool. So that's how I'm starting this podcast off with. Normally, I'm trying to, build myself up music before I get behind the damn mic. Oh shit. Okay. All right. I guess we could start off with how I'm chafing. Isn't that good? I had to walk. What ended up being almost 8 miles because I was going to get my booze and Jeep died yesterday because I guess I decided to go to the gym before the sun came up and uh, had to use the headlights. Which never really used the headlights before because I don't drive at night or early in the morning. Because anyway, um, so I don't know if there's what's going on, but I need to jump it. But there are no cars here, or because everyone works in this household. Me now. So I had to walk to on base and go to the shop at and get my beers and then come back home. Ended up being about 8 miles. Shout out Eminem, what's up? And I do my walks every day. I do 2 miles pretty much every day. Um, I was not prepared for this walk because my ass cheeks are chafing, just the outside. If you're a fat person, that's what happens. And I got a blister about the size of a fucking quarter on my left foot, right on the ball of my foot. And yeah, but things we do as addicts. um, Moving on. Next subject. I ran across this thing, and it was Darth Vader versus Captain America. Now, I didn't open it because it really got me thinking of that battle. Because immediately I'm gonna go Vader. Fucking Star Wars fan, and fucking Darth Vader. I mean, this guy has ruined universes, but so is Thanos. And anyway, I think a one-on-one battle would be awesome. I mean, okay, going all out strength. I think I think they're even there, um, because I mean, well, no, I think because Captain America is an enhanced human, but so is technically Darth Vader is whatever. I mean, he's like half machine, so he's more cyborg than he is flesh. But he has, he's I guess. I mean, he looks pretty weak once you take the helmet off. I mean, if you've ever watched the original trilogy, it looks like fucking Oka Fister. We'll get to that here in a minute because I'm watching Wednesday. Um, so I think strength you got to give to Captain America. Um, speed. Uh, I came up with like four different things of what makes you a great fighter: uh, strength, speed, agility, intelligence. And I think strength, Captain America's got Darth on. Speed's different. You have to think about this here because I mean, throwing a punch, Vader's not throwing a punch. Captain America is going to be like fucking, tying up out there. Um, so I think you got to give Captain America the speed aspect too. So now we get to agility. Again, Vader can't move like Captain America does. However, Vader has the Force. Vader, I think, could just lock Captain America up, fucking Force choke, that kind of shit. And that's it. Goodbye, Captain America. It's Captain dead after that. So also intelligence. I think Vader, he's older. This man spends his time in space. He knows the dark side of the force. The dude he's kind of like the wizard in who's that Thanos' fucking guy that Tony Stark and Spider Man had to beat by shoot him out the airlock. Like, that guy. He's like that guy. But like Vader's got a fucking uh lightsaber and he's more prone to kill you. That other dude was just like, I ain't trying to kill people. He was somebody's bitch. Vader ain't nobody's bitch except the Emperor. So now you give agility, intelligence to Vader. I think Vader wins. I think Vader toys with the idea of battling Captain America, but once he gets just in a position where Captain America has the edge, he's just gonna fucking force choke him. Just take the larynx out of him. That'd be cool. Like fucking Roadhouse, but like Star Wars way. Um, that'd be cool. Also, can a lightsaber cut through adamantium? Not adamantium. Yeah, adamant. No, out of fuck. What is it? That it's. I'm brain farting it right now. I was getting too far into my story. Yeah, whatever the shit that his shield is made out of. I'm not sure if a lightsaber can cut through that. So it might be a little bit of a defense there. It'd be a fun battle to watch. Anyway, moving on. I was talking about I was watching Wednesday. Not a bad show. Season 2 is so much better. Soundtrack is killer, and no pun intended. I'm not gonna give anything away, but it's a fun watch. Um, I was more of a Munster. We were more of a Munster fan growing up. So at like I was introduced to the Adams family because my friend growing up had the same last name, so it was like, oh, we're the Adams family. And, me, I'm used to watching. I think I think the Munsters came on either before or after Dennis the Menace Sunday morning cartoons, and yeah, it was something we had to do. Or like I was watching TV or I was watching cartoons before Mass. Growing up Catholic, so I can't remember what it was, but I do remember we were more of a Munster family. With and I'm see, fucking it all up because I can name more of the Adams family than I can of the Munsters, other than Eddie Munster right now because it's all fucking Adams family right now. But he used to laugh and stomp his foot and would shake the whole fucking house. The dad from the Munsters. So yeah, he was like a Frankenstein, and then I can't I can't remember which one comes first. I want to say the Munsters were before the Adams family, and it's like a play off of each other, but I can't be for sure. So anyway, if you get a chance, watch Wednesday season two. They're not even fucking paying me for this, but then again, only like 11 people are watching, so who gives a shit? Let's go to Twitter trending time. It's everyone's favorite time, titty time. Uh, why the fuck is the National Guard trending in Alaska? Is this some Russian shit going on? Oh god, the first thing that comes up in people, Hillary Clinton. Uh, I don't know what. Oh wait, there's transform. Some people are fucking right. Okay, National Guard troops from across the USA just boarded. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. I don't know. It's fucking politics, man. Mongo just pawned in Game of Life. I did it for 20 fucking years. So when I was active duty. So moving the fuck on. Whoever the fuck Taylor is in the United States. It doesn't say Taylor Swift, it just says Taylor. Paramount. Paramount just thank you. Landed this $1 billion fucking contract with the UFC. So now there won't be I don't think as many or there won't be any more pay-per-view fights. They were saturating that fucking shit for years anyway. The UFC was cool. I was really into it in like 2010 when they had like 1 to 3 big cards a year. We used to go to Buffalo Wild Wings and pay a fucking cover so we could watch the fights and not have to spend 60. I think it was $60 per fight back then. And of course it's since risen. Um, but yeah, it just became like there was a fight felt like every month, and they were asking for 70, $80 for fights, and just the cards weren't as good. I'm happy that we're finally gonna get to watch full on cards. I guess if you have Paramount Plus, so we go get that app or streaming device. But yeah, it I I was happy when I got to watch prelims because those are the best. If prelims for so long would come on, depending on who was like ESPN. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You could catch the prelims for free before the card actually started, and those are the people like when I only watched pay per view fights and they didn't show the prelims because they that was a thing. It was only like the main card, but then you would watch like the first fight of the main card and blood all over the fucking octagon mat. You're like, where? I want to see that fucking fight. What the fuck happened there? So then they started showing the prelims for free, and that's where you got your fucking word without even having to pay for the shit. Those people were those were the best fucking fights, the prelim fights, because I'm saying by the time the UFC got oversaturated and were doing fucking fights here and there, prelims were always the best, the free stuff. You know, moving on from that, good for them. I'm glad I already got fucking Paramount Plus because it's the fucking price. Purple Kiss Tour. Wait, Kiss touring again? Wait, no, I'm not gonna click that. I don't know what the fuck that is. All right. You know what? I think this is done. If you've stayed in here this long, thank you. I love you. Please share it with someone and somebody. I can't fucking talk. Well, I'm quitting right now. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Love you.